Back in 1928, my granddad, J.A. Bullard, purchased a new Filmo 16mm motion picture camera and boarded the city of Honolulu as one of the first passengers to travel from Los Angeles to the Hawaiian Islands in search of the white sandy shores of tropical Waikiki. Shortly before my granddad's passing in 1984, he gave me this rectangular black box filled with old metal film cans, saying, "There's something really swell inside that box of old black and white films. You'll understand when you find it." Traveling by steamship to the Hawaiian Islands from Los Angeles was a big adventure being offered only to those fortunate few able to book passage back in 1928. Friends and family of the passengers would gather at Wilmington to participate in the Bon Voyage celebration and to watch the luxury liner gracefully slip out of San Pedro Harbor for 4 fun-filled days crossing the Pacific Ocean. Life aboard a passenger ship to Hawaii was a relatively new adventure that very few Americans had yet to experience. Hollywood's silent picture era was at its peak of popularity, and the stock market crash of 1929 was still a distant year away. The Honolulu cruise may have seemed like all fun and games, but the real Hawaiian adventure was waiting just around the corner. Just imagine the thrill of rounding Diamond Head Point and seeing the island of Oahu for the very first time in 1928. Entering Honolulu Harbor, the passengers would get their first glimpse at the new Aloha Tower, where they were to receive the traditional aloha greeting of fragrant plumeria leis. This is Waikiki Beach with Diamond Head in the background. The old Moana Pier of the 1920s is long gone, but it certainly served J.A. Bullard very well as a perfect platform to film the Kahanamoku Brothers surfing each day. This is one of the popular still photos of the Kahanamoku Brothers at Waikiki in 1928. For years, it was believed that only a handful of these well-known postcard-like photos existed of the famed surfers from the 1920s, and no actual motion pictures had survived or been discovered from this period in surfing history, until now. Sure enough, Granddad was right. There was something really swell waiting to be discovered in that old box of films. It is now believed by surfing historians that my granddad, J.A. Bullard, had filmed the only known motion pictures of the famed Kahanamoku Brothers and the early years of surfing at Waikiki. This is only a portion of the surfing footage that was found in the original 30-minute Honolulu I and II film cans that my grandfather left behind in that old black box. I'm really proud of my granddad for having the passion and the foresight to film the Kahanamoku Brothers at Waikiki during this special time in surfing history, and for preserving these films so that we have them today. As my hero, he has inspired me to establish his legacy as one of the first surfing cinematographers and to continue to make historic films of my own in the same way he did all those years ago.